Hello everyone, this is the middle school math man here with another video for you. Today's video is order of operations. This is an Algebra 1 video. So what I'm going to do is I have two problems. One is fairly straightforward. One, as you can see, is a little bit more complicated. So first, before we start, you should think of our acronym GEMDAS. Again, just a quick review. G stands for groupings, so brackets, parentheses, absolute value are all examples of groupings. E stands for exponents, also square roots and cube roots. M and D stand for multiplication and division, and A and S stand for addition and subtraction. So in this first example, as you can see, we have some brackets, and inside of those brackets, we also have some parentheses. So we're going to focus on those brackets first. Those are our groupings. So inside those brackets, we have 10 minus 16 divided by 8. 16 divided by 8 is 2. And that is cubed. And then on the outside, we haven't touched any of this. We have times 9 and plus 9. So I'm still focusing on those brackets, those groupings. So we have 10 minus 2 cubed, so 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. I haven't touched anything on the outside. Notice how I'm writing down all my steps. I'm doing one step per line. So finally, we are going to get 2 times 9 plus 9. So now we have a multiplication problem and we also have an addition problem. So if we're looking at our order of operations, we know that multiplication and division should come before addition and subtraction. So 2 times 9 is 18, and 18 plus 9 is 27. Your final answer for this problem should be 27. Moving on to the next problem. This problem is going to have a lot of steps, as you can see. We have an absolute value sign. We have some brackets with some parentheses inside. So let's just go ahead and start. Remember GEMDAS, so I'm going to focus in on the brackets to start. I'm going to rewrite everything that I'm not using yet. So I'm going to have 3 plus 5, and in those parentheses, I have 12 minus 8 plus 17. 12 minus 8 is negative 20, and then negative 20 plus 17 is going to be negative 3. For the sake of space, I combined two things there. So I'm still focusing on those brackets, so I'm going to rewrite everything I'm not using. So here I have 3 plus 5 times negative 3 minus 6. So I'm going to do 5 times negative 3 first, which is negative 15 minus 6. I need to get these brackets down to one number. So here I have 3 plus negative 15 minus 6. 3 plus negative 15 is the same thing as 3 minus 15, which is negative 12 minus 6. So in these brackets, at the very end, we are going to have negative 18. So now, the next thing I'm going to do, technically absolute value is an example of grouping. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to a positive 13. Notice how there's no sign in between. There's no sign right there. So that means it's going to be a multiplication problem. So So now I have negative 2 times 13 minus 7 and then times negative 18. So that's going to be negative 26 when I multiply. I'm rewriting all my steps. So here I have negative 26. Then I have the minus 7 times negative 18. So I'm going to do negative 7 times negative 18 first. Negative 7 times negative 18 is positive 126, so your final answer should be 100.